spoken. The players have joined. Now, it's your turn to enter the yard. Obsidian Entertainment invites you to explore the world, tackle the story, unravel the mystery, fight for survival, forage, craft, build, upgrade, defend, die. A few times, probably. Alone or with friends. Take on trauma-inducing bosses. Endlessly create and play with Playgrounds mode. And now, Grounded gets even bigger on more gaming platforms than ever before.
I mean, okay. Looks alright.
Are you ready to get
It looks alright. Looks alright. Looks alright. Well, what am I doing here? Dark Tide launching.
It is the 41st millennium. For 10,000 years, the Imperium has dominated the galaxy. There is only war. Every human soul, from the most highborn lord to the most basic servitor, is dedicated to the service of the god.
Yo, what up, Alex? How are you, bud? How does the day treat you? Wait, what the hell is that? Why is that so high? Turn that shit down. Okay. Did my fucking stream title not change? Nope. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever. She's really tired. It is 2 a.m., man. Should probably get some sleep. Dude, what are you doing fucking hanging out? I mean, no school. You know, it's the perfect time. Summer vacay. And such. Yeah. Oh. I stayed up till about 2 last night. Maybe 3. Trouble sleeping. Certainly wasn't intentional.
Atonement is the very worthiest of goals. This is holy work.
My authority comes down.
A few more scabs with melee. Did that, did that, did that. Skipping around a little bit. That's 13, goes straight to... Wait, how have I done 14 already? And 16? Oh, wait, no. Why can't I do that first? I guess just let you. I stopped typing for a long time, might have fallen asleep. Yeah, it's fair enough, dude. Can't blame you. Hard to be awake when you're laying in bed and tired. I try not to... I used to have like a TV in my bedroom, and it's back before you could just watch your phone. But like I used to watch TV all the time in my bedroom, and I found out Figured out that if I just stopped doing that, I would go to sleep when I went to bed. I stopped like watching things. And now I have a phone that you know, I can just watch whenever the fuck I want. Dangerous stuff, dude. The ultimate disciplinary structure. Or disciplinary training. You should probably get some sleep, friend. A devil in a red dress. Boop. Vroom vroom. Just turned off the game sound. That's true. Yeah, I was testing things.
Remain vigilant.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my my music to play through stream and not go into my VOD. Still. I'm having trouble figuring it out. I had ChatGPT explaining it to me, and I thought I got it figured out, but I think I gave it the wrong instructions. Because it did not work. It seemed like it worked, but once I checked the VOD, it was a no-go.
Yes! Hearing the call!
Bow, 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 bow. Dogs attacking everybody.
Cannot go back.
Get up there. ChatGPT isn't really perfect yet. It's better than any other AI I've used. I mean, because, you know, you say that, like, perfect AI means that humans don't exist, right? Perfect AI means that it's taking the humans down, in my mind. No, I've used Grok a little bit and such, but, I mean, they're relatively the same to me. They use the same purposes. I just need them as essentially a search engine. Oh, you about shooting the pants off, sir. I don't think. I just mean that I don't think things really ever become perfect. Like, we're not perfect, therefore we can't make anything perfect.
You can run! Please do! It makes it fun!
We being humans, obviously. Single mistake added plus 5 points too much, which led to my wrong total of 32.57 instead of 327.5 instead of 310. Yeah, I mean, sure. Sure, it's, like I said, not perfect, just like its creators. Certainly better than anything I could come up with, and in the 0.3 seconds that it searches, you know what I mean? So I'll use it. I will indeed use it. Was that a fucking boss? Oh, no. It's a crusher. Oh my god. Holy she got me. realize it's so fast when you kill specials. It's great.
The mechanism is without power.
It's great.
Provide it.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're using it for like school and stuff, which you probably shouldn't be anyway. You can search for information really quickly, but it makes simple mistakes that a human almost never would. That's insane, dude. I make simple mistakes every day. Do you not make simple mistakes? What the fuck are you talking about? That's an insane statement to make. Simple mistakes that a human would never make. I mean, you never overlook nothing, you know what I mean? Like, you would just look at something that was right in front of you and be like, oh, I'm such a goober for not seeing that before. I don't know, man. It's only going to be as good as its creator. That's how I think about it anyway. Of course, I don't know anything about coding or anything like that. Like structure, the way it's actually assembled. That kind of mess. No idea about any of that, but logically it makes sense what I'm saying. I like logic. Certainly an interesting concept to think that we could make something perfect, though. But I mean, like, if you, I don't know, I guess think about most fields, like, in, like, art or, yeah, art's a good example, I think. In, like, art, you know, the flaw, the difference in all the artwork and, like, the uniqueness of it all is kind of part of the charm. That's what makes it art. I mean, you know, when you're taking a drawing class or something, they try to get you to draw a perfect circle, but you have to do it by drawing like a cross first. You know, without the cross, you can't make the circle perfect. I mean, some people can, right? But not when you're learning how to draw. But so like. I guess that's not, yeah, so I guess I'm just talking shit. Because some people can draw a perfect circle. It's true. Some people can't. I can't. With lots of practice, I could, probably. Sometimes. Wait. Oh, okay. Do make simple mistakes, but sometimes mistakes. I asked for a B850 motherboard options and told me they don't exist yet. A mistake that a human would make because we research the internet. Right? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, even with mistakes like that, I feel like it's still easier to use than. I mean, it's about the same as Google, really. It's not much difference. I don't think. I mean, Google makes less mistakes because it doesn't make statements. It just gives you links, and the links aren't necessarily wrong or right. They're just links, just informational. Certainly an interesting concept. A little thought-provoking. Put this man a slug in the back of his head. Pow pow. Money. Yeah, I don't. So what's the if you don't use ChatGPT, what do you use for all your internet needs? You just Google and stuff? No judgment, just curious. Because me personally, I wasn't using ChatGPT before, like, I don't know, a couple months ago, I guess. And now it's like, if I have a question about anything, if any question comes up in my head, it's like my first stop. This guy's going in here. Sillying around. The problem with ChatGPT is it says everything so confidently, even if it's wrong. That's my life right there. That's how I fucking do it, man. Like, you just gotta commit. Because, like, if you say things confidently, it doesn't matter if you're wrong or right. People will take you at your word. Pisses my friends off, dude, all the time. They're like, stop saying shit so confidently if you don't know. Sorry, man. It's just how I got through. I got through life. Hilarious. I definitely use ChatGPT. You just got to remember that to do questions to question ChatGPT statements because they might make it wrong, right? That's a good point. That is a good point. I do usually just take it for gold. Take the words of ChatGPT for gold. Probably shouldn't do that. It's a good point. Good point indeed. I need bullets. I need shells from a shotgun. Get up on him. Okay, did I kill that thing? I did. Holy shit, that fucks him up. That fucks him up. Yeah, and I mean, I imagine that the more we use ChatGPT, the better it'll get. You know, like, that's why it's all, like, open source shit at this point, so they can essentially get the feedback and whatnot for free. You know, get all the metadata for free, because we're using it for free mostly. Or you can just always tell it to search the internet, because then it'll use information from multiple websites for everything that you ask. Does it not already do that? I thought it was always doing that. I thought that was like default settings for ChatGPT. I thought it was just searching the internet by default. You have to tell it to do that, huh? What else would it be using? Like its own internal database? No, it says searching the web when it is. Sometimes it does automatically, sometimes not. That's interesting. So I guess it's going off of its own internal database when it's not. That's pretty interesting. How the hell are you? That was the most troll spot ever. Where have all my friends gone? Uh-oh. Dog, please capture that bitch. Holy shit. I need that. I just made a big circle for no reason. Super cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. I guess I just assumed that it was always searching the internet. Must be using its own internal collected database. Which could lead to some flaws. A little bit of a game of telephone.
We should be rising.
Pretty cool.
This really isn't safe.
Lex, get over there. Go. What is my dog doing? He's not grabbing the ones I wanted to grab. Good. Sir, would you? Oh. Oh, okay. It's gassy. Gassy. Oh, there he is. Yeah, prick. Oh my. Split the difference between those two. That's pretty funny. Bump, bump, ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, because in the beginning they just trained it on 2021 information, and it wasn't even able to search the web. Now it has newer information and can search the web, but the database isn't completely up to date. Oh, interesting. Because it's like its older programming is too. What? I guess what's the information they used if they didn't use the web? They just had a like some database somewhere that they plugged it into. It's really interesting. I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT about its origin story here in a moment. Oh, well.
March across the bridge of many martyrs. Destiny awaits.
You know what to do! 107! Red gunner!
Guy took a headshot. What a large individual. Trained it on the web, I'm pretty sure.
Ready yourselves.
That makes sense.
Steady, Pat!
Claim the Aegis Station for the Emperor.
Skyfire deactivated!
Ooh,
Let the landing beacon shine out.
better calm it down over there, sniper. Sniper rifle. Sniper. Oh lord. Okay.
Hold your ground. No mercy.
Guys, relax. Guys, we can be friends. Stop. I'm in the gas with you. See, I'm one of you. Let me out of here. Oh, I just unmarked it. Oh, it marks automatically when you put it down? Sheesh. 3D chest, dude. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to kill the sniper out here. Oh, just... Somebody killed it. I love that fucking... I can just make my dog explode whenever I want. Fantastic. Get the training in 2021 or only at first. We don't need the information. Okay. So that's the only information to do. Right. They probably got some models that are still, or some versions that are still working off of that original model. Violence is my creed. Death is my profession. It's a pretty fucking good shot. Fade away. Yeah. Oh, whatever, dude. I ran out of dodges because I was spamming like a goober. Oh, that sucks.
Awaiting intercession!
Don't rest my one side.
Lay them all. No fear. No mercy. No retreat.
Oh, plane's here. Let's leave. You can always use DeepSeek, but it's from China, so there's a big chance of stealing your information. Yeah, I try not to use anything from China. Try not to, but it's kind of difficult. And that's an understatement, obviously, because, you know, they do love stealing IPs. They're a big fan.
This is the mission done with. Time to come home.
All right, let's see what old ChatGPT says to say about its origins. how it
Shock mine out.
works. How do you operate?
I operate by analyzing and generating text based on patterns in the massive amount of data I was trained on. Here's a simplified breakdown of how I work. Under the hood. 1. Training. I was trained on a huge data set of text from books, websites, and other written content up to my cutoff date, June 2024. During this phase, I learned grammar, facts, reasoning, and how to respond in different contexts. 2. Tokenization. When you type something, your message is broken into small chunks called tokens, words or pieces of words. I process these one at a time, predicting the most likely next token based on what's come before. 3. Pattern matching and prediction. I don't think or know in the human sense. I predict the next likely word, token using probability, context, and learned structure. 4. Memory, in chat. In a single conversation, I remember what's been said so far, context window. If you're on a Pro or Plus plan, I can also remember useful information between sessions, if you let me. What I can do: answer questions, factual, opinion-based, or theoretical. Help you write stories, emails, scripts, code,
okay,
etc.
All right, well, that's interesting. How did you compare that to how you functioned in the beginning? Your beginning.
We're a little short-handed down in HL 1736. You could spare a few bodies.
But with DeepSeek, if you ask questions, it's not allowed to answer. It will write the whole answer and show it to you. And after that, say it's not allowed to say that. Also, it's not allowed to say Taiwan as its own country. That sounds about right. I mean, CCP. Yeah, you don't go fucking with the CCP if you live there. But if you don't, then they can eat shit. Because they're trash. That government model is just absurd, dude. Let's see, alright, let me play this out loud again. Here.
Great question. The way I operate now is significantly more advanced compared to how earlier versions, like GP2 or even GPT-3, functioned. Here's a side-by-side comparison to illustrate the difference. Then, early GPT models, e.g. GPT-2, GPT-3, feature, how it worked, much scale, much smaller neural networks. E.g. GPT-2 had 1.5 billion parameters, GPT-3 had 175 billion. Context limit, could remember only a few thousand tokens, 2,000 to 4,000 words, so long conversations got cut off. Basic logical reasoning, but struggled with multi-step thinking, nuance, or abstract ideas. Memory. No memory across sessions. Every conversation was like meeting for the first time.
Yeah, it's like a...
No image input,
is it a video
no access to
service?
external tools, no real-time web search.
I've seen...
Purely text in, text out.
I don't know where I've
Safety
seen
and
it.
coherence. Easier to trick into
I've
producing
heard the
inappropriate
term,
or nonsensical
but no,
content.
I'm not familiar.
More hallucination, making up facts. Now GPT 4.0 and advanced versions.
Wait,
Feature.
say that shit again? Hold
How
on,
I
bitch.
work today.
Hang on a second.
Scale.
What did you just say? Feature. Easier to trick. Safety and coherence. Easier to trick into producing inappropriate or nonsensical content. More hallucination, making up facts. Okay. That's what I thought you said.
To report that attempts at recreating the right of steel that manufactured HL 1736
Better grounding in real-world facts and improve the ability to admit uncertainty or say I don't know. With their newest TOS, they're allowed to use all of your edits made in the app, even if you didn't post it. And if they get sued for it, you get sued. Oh, wow. Hang on a minute, dude. What is CapCut? What's ChatGPT got to say about that? What is CapCut? CapCut is a free, user-friendly video editing app made by ByteDance, the same company behind TikTok. It's designed for mobile and desktop and is especially popular for creating TikToks, YouTube Shorts, and other short-form content. Key features: drag and drop editing, green screen and chroma key, auto beat sync for music-based edits. That's pretty cool. That's all really cool. I mean, these are good things in a video editing software. Has a browser-based editor with cloud sync templates. Why it's popular? It's free. Lots of features. Optimized for TikTok, so exporting and formatting super easy. Beginner friendly, but still powerful enough to do. Does CapCut use your info? Without your permission. There it is. Yep. No way to opt out. I mean, that's not fun. Permanent license. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you get what you pay for with this shit, man. I've always thought that. It's too bad, though. That's too bad. You'd love to see when something free is awesome. Like, take Discord, for example. Discord is slowly becoming not a free service anymore, I feel like. And that's sad, because it just blew away its competition. Because before Discord was like TeamSpeak or Ventrilo, and those were so bad compared to Discord. Discord was so clean and crisp and clear, like immediately you notice the difference. But now, I mean, it's been years since Discord like took over. Shit, probably like a good 6-8 years, I feel like, before 2020, for sure. Even if you delete your CapCut account, they're still allowed to use all the content. Yeah, see, that's sketchy, man. But that's the difference, you know. Over there, that's like standard practice in China. That's standard practice. The government gets everything. They own everything, you know. Like, they can just tell you that this is theirs and you can no longer have that whenever they want. So that's like not an absurd concept to them. Where here in the States, we value our freedom and our privacy. So that's why I think that's why TikTok's been so, like, I don't know if you know this, but TikTok's been in the courts here for years. Years they've been battling the U.S. government's regulations and things, and I don't think TikTok's inherently bad. I do think that you do know about that, yeah. I do think that see, what I've heard, and I don't know this to be true, but what I've heard is that TikTok in China is entirely different than, like, their algorithm's entirely different than ours. Like, their algorithm there, you know, favors like science and knowledge and industry and insight over you know, like dancing, which is like the #1 thing on our TikTok. Right now it's not banned, it's just Trump keeps delaying the ban until someone in the US buys TikTok. Yeah, good luck. And also, like, I'd be concerned about buying it, because it'd be real easy to oh shit, no, hold on, wait. It'd be real easy to leave a back door in there, I feel like. Oh, I have damnation now. Let's go. Let's go. I should probably put a new weapon on for damnation. I don't want to. That's dumb. I'm not doing that. Oh, another shotgun. Hooray. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. Because, like, everybody likes TikTok. And I got a buddy who does a lot of TikTok streams and I mean, TikTok videos. And he makes good money on TikTok. And I kind of refuse. A little bit of pride getting in the way.
Authorized.
A little bit of pride getting in the way. But then again, you know, make your money where you can. Alright, 3 curios up. Should probably do another wound. Whatever. We're fine. Sure is interesting, though. Just TikTok. I mean, it's like when I was, I think I was like, I don't know, 18, 19, 20, something like that. And this website called Chive came out. And it was like Vines. Like the original 6-second videos kind of like started there, but then Vines picked up, and Vines were, you know, like a craze. Not 6-second. Vines were like 60 seconds. Right now, I also remember my uncle talking about how companies have sold information to insurance companies. Yeah. Yeah. There's something that, like, I think personally that there's a pretty niche market at this point for it, but I think before too long it's going to become pretty prevalent. But like, there's these, you know, Ancestry.com websites and things. And when you most of them, when you sell or when you get like them to do a test for you, you know, to get your family background and heritage and stuff. So they essentially get your DNA profile. And they put it up, and they kind of hold on to it like forever. Which is terrifying, to say the least. Especially if we get to a point where we're like using gene sequencing regularly and stuff. I just don't want them to have my DNA, you know? I don't know who they are, and like, I'm nobody special, you know what I mean? It's just like, it just feels weird, the idea that like they could clone me and, you know, replace me, essentially. Because we're, you know, those dire wolves are like a real thing. You know, they essentially genetically made, yeah, clone. I know, it seems absurd, right? It's a bit of a conspiracy theory for sure. But I mean, we're getting close to Jurassic Park time. Like, that's real. Using like ancient DNA to remake, restructure living things, yeah, that's a reality that's coming true very soon. Kind of already is with the way they do the dire wolves, but they kind of just like took some old DNA from like ancient dire wolf bones and they mix it with like current gray wolf DNA to make like, but they changed the gray wolf up, you know, to make it match the DNA of the dire wolf. So it is actually a dire wolf. I mean, we're there. You know what I mean? Yeah, but they are actually. Like, they're not real dire wolves only in the way that like they weren't born from dire wolves, but they like their DNA sequence is exactly identical to that of an ancient dire wolf. So like, I don't know what the argument is there. Like, if the DNA sequence looks exactly the same, I mean, that's it. You know what I mean? A couple wolves and change a couple of most important genes. Right. But if you took the two strands and put them next to each other and they look the same, you know, I don't know. It seems pretty goddamn close to me. We're just gonna let that guy walk away, huh? All right. And you might be right. It might not be might not be exactly it, but I mean, we're getting damn close if we're not there already to like making Jurassic Park a reality. Just fucking. I mean, are you going to Jurassic Park? Because I think I would. I think I honestly would. As long as Chris Pratt's there to save me, I'm in, dude. Too bad I'm not a extremely attractive redhead. I don't think Chris Pratt would be as excited to save me as. Holy shit, they're fucking me up, Chafe. Stop it. What's our teammates doing back there? Oh, shit. Didn't realize you were here, sir.
You can run! Please do! It makes it fun!
Stop slapping me.
Back in your day.
Fucking Giga stun him in the corner. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
The beauty is no longer a problem.
All right, kill that thing. Exciting stuff. The DNA was not an exact copy. It was only the most. It was only the genes were the most important, right? To make it, like, give it the white fur and all that stuff. I'd go to Jurassic Park in real life because I don't think anything would actually go wrong. Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like if we're making dinosaurs, we could probably take, like, the aggressive bits out, you know? Like, we could probably make them exactly how we want them. I mean, we've been doing it with dogs for years. Decades. Decades. We've been... Like, you think those fucking tiny little teacup poodles were something that nature produced? No. No, sir. Those are 1,000,000% made by man. It's not the same thing. It's not DNA sequencing. It's just like... Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll have me some of that. Have me a little shot of Medicaid. But like those little dogs, you know? They're a perfect example. Like, we bred them to be subservient, not aggressive. They're not even like Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are weird. They're weird. I don't know how they were made. I don't know how they happen, but they're weird because they're super aggressive, but also super small. And there's not a lot of things like that in nature, you know. Uh-oh. Can't be letting you jump in my face, sir. Excuse me, must deliver the package. You got the other one? Very good. Let's interrogate that data, baby. I'm thinking they just changed the names and not actually the difficulties. Let's see. Problem is that we don't have a single dinosaur can. Right. Right. Which, I mean, honestly, probably for the best. Probably for the best. Because it's only a matter of time before the military applications of dinosaurs, you know, become problematic. Like, I saw an AI video of Trump talking about getting velociraptors and pterodactyls. We got Border Patrol agents walking around, riding around on velociraptors, pterodactyls. It's so funny, dude. I love it. That's dead. That's dead. A little bit of backup here? I guess not. Backup's here, but he's on fire. The backup has arrived. All of the genes get broken down. We won't ever be able to make a duplicate of a dinosaur. What we can do is create something really similar. Which is, I mean, yeah. I think that's kind of where it's gonna be. Like, I think just manipulating whatever has the closest gene, like DNA sequence, and turning it into that, just like what they did with the direwolves. I think that's probably where it's at. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the future of a genealogy and cloning and what. Not cloning, but cloning's such a taboo word these days. It's so silly. It's not even a thing that's ever happened, to my knowledge, anyway. Okay, I'm beat up. Sure is an interesting thought, though, that we could just, like, one day make any critter that's ever existed, like, bring back the dodo for absolutely no reason, other than to have, like, hell, maybe dodo eggs are fucking delicious, you know? Besides, I think chickens are, like, the closest thing to dinosaurs we have, aside from, like, alligators and crocodiles. We get dinosaur. We can just create something really, which is I think would be really fun because I was really interested in dinosaurs when I was young. And dude, all of us were. I haven't met a boy who wasn't interested in dinosaurs. There's a game called Ark Survival Evolved. I haven't played it in a long time because it's owned by a Chinese scam group. Is that dog still alive? Okay. But one of my favorite games of all time because it's like, I'm sure you know what it is, but it's you know, like you train dinosaurs and you capture them and they're like out roaming. And it's a survival crafting game. But like I get the urge to play it all the time because I just love dinosaurs in my heart. I'm just a kid, for sure. The problem with changing DNA right now is that we have to manually go in and change the genes, which makes it really hard to change all of them. I would imagine so. I mean, I imagine that depends on the process, you know? Like, if the process gets better and improves as our understanding grows, then maybe more things will be possible, you know? Who knows? I'm here for it, though, I'll tell you that. I am fucking here for it. Super cool stuff, dude. Well, and because that kind of stuff leads me to believe that you could, like, the future of medical technology, you know, you could, like, grow a new limb, something like that. You could like have, like, grow limbs and meat like plants, you know. Like we're on that track. Is where my mind's at anyway. So like, if somebody has, let's say somebody loses a limb, you know, whatever, they get caught in a wood chipper and they chew their arm off, and they're lucky enough they don't get sucked in, but they still got a missing arm, so they dead man, missing limb, and you know, they can take a sample of your DNA and they can turn that DNA into a meat tree, essentially, and they can harvest that meat tree when it grows. Oh, shit! They can harvest that meat tree when it grows, and they can just plug the new arm into you, right? That sounds pretty fucking awesome. The meat tree is a hell of an idea, though. You know, I'm just picturing a tree made of meat, and it's disgusting. Scientists are currently trying to bring back the woolly mammoth and the Tasmanian tiger. A lizard would be a better example, as like the current Dinosaurs, I don't know if you've ever seen an alligator or a crocodile, my brother, but they are dinosaurs. They are absolutely dinosaurs. They have armored skin. And their entire head is teeth. Like, no, they're fucking dinosaurs, dude. I don't care what anybody says. I used to go. I used to live on a bayou. Like, bayou was kind of between my home and the school, and I'd fish off my neighbor's pier in the bayou, and I'd take my slingshot because we have these poisonous snakes called water moccasins, very deadly snakes, and I would take my slingshot just in case I ever saw a water moccasin, and I could, not be terrified, and I could kill it. But anyway, there's one time I saw a water moccasin sitting on a log, so I shot the water moccasin, and the log went thrashing because I hit the log, which was an alligator, with my slingshot. I mean, I was on the pier, so safe, but, like, still. Oh, God. Please don't smash my face, sir. Holy shit, die. That's crazy. Just smashing my ass, dude. Quit it. Sheesh. Kicking my ass over there. Meat tree is gross. Thanks, Mom. Glad you were here for the meat tree discussion. Yeah, we're talking about cloning and all kinds of cool, fun stuff here. Just real interesting talk. Talking about bringing the dinosaurs back and all that. Why wouldn't we just put lizard DNA in our bodies instead? Yeah, see, like, now you're thinking, because mainly I don't want to be a lizard, I think is the answer to that question. But, I mean, if you're okay with having lizard skin, then sure. Or, maybe it's like selective and you can just, like, if we could extract the genome for the reproduction of cells, then yeah, I mean, we should definitely do that. But, like, if it's like, hey, you can regenerate your body parts if you cut them off, but you look like Croc from the Batman universe, like, I don't think we're I don't think a lot of people are making that sacrifice, because we're very vain creatures in general. Not all of us, obviously, but some of us for certain. Hello, Barrel. Okay. With our technology, we can take a single gene. Yeah, I mean, I'm in. Absolutely. Sounds like a great idea. You fucking get to work on it, bud. Let me see. You know what I mean? Let's see it. I'm interested. I'm in. You need somebody to fucking spread the word? I'm in. Your guy. Need somebody. Dude, imagine, like, trying to sell it. Like, you're selling it to the people. Like the idea, like, come on, guys, listen. Lizards might not be your favorite thing, but they can regenerate their body parts, okay? Don't you want to regenerate your body parts? Oh, Jesus. Like, I mean, yeah, it might be a little weird first, but look, you just chop your arm off and show them because you already got the DNA transfer. I'm a fan of lizard DNA. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly an interesting conversation to have. Yeah, the single gene thing would be the way. I mean, obviously, nobody wants lizard skin. You shall obey the law. Oh, hey, guys. You guys like my explosive dog? Any fun? Have some more of that. That's a lot of gunners. Wait, where's that? Is he above me? Oh! Oh, he's right there. God damn it. I couldn't fucking see him.
We're in no danger if we
Yep.
stand together.
I need healing. Hey, Stag, you want to drop that heal for us, Chief? Arbites, Stag. Please drop your healing crate for us. We are all in desperate need of your healing. Your deep healing. Thank you, kind sir. You're such a hero. Emperor would be proud. Okay, gotta get in here and do this. It's getting kind of spicy. Yeah, who could have seen that coming? Who could have seen it? Chop, chop. All right. We're in. We did it.
On that little wound,
Medicaid station!
my feet hurt.
Aggressive malcontentism. Mandated in 5 years.
Sorry, Malk. Why are you being so helpful? Let's have the truth.
I'm not without sympathy for what you're doing.
You're a car.
Nothing you'll miss. I have.
Bring that car down!
Oh, I can't kill that man. Yep, gotta stay away from that. Sheesh. Slash until it's over. The problem is that we would have to apply the gene before we're born, I think, and what mom would want to offer their unborn child for experiments. Sure, yeah, that's where the technology is now and why we're not. How did you miss, dude? You had all. I was literally AFK. Yeah, no, 100%. That would be the stipulation of why it's not working now, right? But you know, in the future, when we can like modify living tissue, I think that's when it becomes really interesting. You can become like, well, like I don't know, superhero stories are littered with people who. Well, it's obviously it's all fiction, but people who have, you know, fucked with their own genome and such to become big or strong or whatever, what have you. Obviously, that's all sci-fi and fantasy and such, but it's still an interesting concept. Not to mention that, like, most of our science comes from sci-fi anyway. So, at least these days, anyway, it feels like.
I see you! I will bring you down!
God damn it, who? Who dares? Yeah, I mean, there's obviously good reason why we're not doing it now. I mean, maybe. Maybe they're just trying to keep us down.
Get back! Exploding barrel!
I don't know where that third one is. There we go. Eyeball squished. Let's ride. The quantum computer that Microsoft is making will make things a lot easier. Yeah, for sure. Oh god, get away from that. up through the wall, dude. Whoops. We gotta push more buttons.
Take your mind off the page. I am your judgment. We have a shotgunner. Got shotgunner.
The dog doesn't listen to me anymore. One slug, one kill. Love a good slug shotgun. What's the next door gonna be? We're turning horizontally now. Yes, sir. I think you're right. I think the quantum computer is pretty neat, and depending on how we use it, it's going to be really cool. We're gonna figure a lot of stuff out real fast. And then we'll have, you know, chat GPT quantum and. Ouch. Time to take the thing and go. That way? Yes. Yes, it is. Where did that go?
That's it. Extraction isn't far. I'll let you know where to deposit my cut, Lady Alice.
My cut.
Stop it.
What's up, big man? Take you want? Oh, okay. The big man don't want. Imagine if we somehow made a comment. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Well, it'd be cooler. Like, I think the better application for that. Oh my god. All right, dude. Okay, well. I think the better application for that would be, like, to have a game like this, which uses what's it's called a director, to like to contemplate what should spawn and what should come out. This is too much gore for me. Gotta go. Call me later for chat. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Bob. I'll see ya. Anyway, so a game like this that uses a director, and the director is essentially an AI that calculates what's going on in the game, and it takes a bunch of variables into consideration, and then it decides what needs to spawn in order to kick your ass. And I think Left 4 Dead was the first one that used something like that. But like, if you had something, I just think it would make the gameplay unique and interesting in a way that these games haven't been before. And obviously this is a very niche type of game. Like, most people don't love co-op shooters, you know. Most people like multiplayer shooters. But it's certainly, you're certainly right. I mean, not to mention like the stories that quantum computers could come up with, I would imagine are pretty interesting and in-depth.
I confess that I'm somewhat conflicted.
Well, not the narrative itself, but you know, the explanation of the narrative and the fleshing out of the narrative.
Woeful inevitable consequences, but still you decided to swan around like a pirate at this Halloween woman's request. Milk I'll deal with later. Make no mistake, you were work for me.
Ooh.
Not the Commodore, not the ship mistress, not Hadron, not Swagger, not even Morrow. Me. I do hope our working relationship isn't going to end with me manfully refusing to shed a tear over your executed corpse. The Emperor protects.
Yeah, but the like a quantum computer playing chess, you know? That's just there's no beating that. You're not beating a quantum computer playing chess. I mean, unless you use some kind of like tomfoolery, right? You can probably fuck around and confuse the shit out of it, maybe. But then again, maybe not. Maybe not, dude. Which one of these is the choke? I think it's maybe this one? I'm not sure. That's very true. Well, that's, I mean, and it's also, not to mention, like, the things that we're not thinking about, because here's something that nobody thought, like, at least in the people that I talked to, like, way back in the day before AI was even a reality, like, like, discussing with artists and things, like, nobody thought that AI would, like, be able to do art, right? Like, nobody thought... The first badge, mean? Oh. That's I think that's like a founder subscriber. Like that's my mom. She was here from the first stream until now. So she got a badge. It's like the first 20 subscribers, I think. Something like that, maybe. First 10. I'm not sure. A couple of my buddies wanted to come in and get it because it's like a rare badge. To get, you got to be like one of the first 10 people or something like that to subscribe to a new channel. Pretty sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so like nobody thought that AI would be able to do art. I mean now, man. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like you could just literally type in like a 6-word prompt and it brings you up to the most beautiful image you could possibly fathom. You know? Or even a video now. And like in a lot of the videos, like it's tough. It's getting harder to tell the difference. But like you can still see it if you're looking real close. But I mean, it won't be long before you can't tell the difference at all. You know, and before people just stop making videos entirely and they start like just essentially uploading images of their face and their likeness, and then they're like, hey, you make a video of me talking about this. You know? And that's it. They're like, upload that shit to YouTube. It's a wild time we're living in, brother. It's a wild time. That's not worth.
Processing.
Make me a lion. Yeah, and it's only gonna get better. Only gonna get better. Like, we're certainly not gonna be taking any back steps from here, you know? And as far as, like, the AI being scary and terrifying, but also with all AI, they always try to do it pretty fast because they're more than one person trying to generate videos. But what if you gave it a lot of time to make one video? Exactly, dude. Exactly. And I think right now, because it's all like free form and everybody can take part in it, and it's not like people are using their own software. They're using software that people have made public and are allowing people to use for free. So like imagine if you just had your own AI software and you told it to take a few days and let it process, and like it made, I don't know, like a movie, you know, like, and I don't think that the images and it's not, we're not there yet. It doesn't feel like, I mean, unless you gave it like more than a few days and it could make like a 2-hour movie, like, I don't know, maybe give it like a month or something, month or two. But even then, that's still not a lot of time to make a movie. Movies take a long time, you know, long time to make. I mean, like the shortest film I ever worked on was 6 months. Now, well, I mean, I guess commercials only take like a weekend or a week. But, you know, like long form film, that shit takes minimum 6 months of shooting. Even if you do it all in a house, in a warehouse. DeepSeek actually is open source, I'm pretty sure. But like, that's like the only AI, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Hopefully that's not the, I lost my train of thought. That's right, I forgot. Forgot we were doing that. See, where's 15? Whatever. Deep archives and Arcavium cigarette. Alright. Send it. Gotta send it. If you can't desire.
All signs point to the Mobians not working alone in this little disaster. They've got help on the inside. Fortunately, the shifting battlefronts have opened up access to Archive cigarettes. Once you're in the deep archives, your servo skull will help you dig up the dirt. She's a handy lass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forget what that guy's name is, but he's awesome. I mean, he's the whole reason you watch the show, I think. Yeah, I've just seen shorts on YouTube, but it makes me wanna watch it. I really like the premise. Drug-addled genius. Pretty cool.
And who
Pretty
decided
cool,
that this
man. Pretty cool.
was the best line of approach?
It could be west. I could be down there with you.
It's very pure fantasy, though, because you get addicted to those drugs, and it's over
So I
for you.
assume that's exactly what we're going to do.
For most of us, anyway.
Reach the archive. Moving, yeah?
Oh, good. Another
Okay, stick with both walls and even you can't get lost.
Liability! What's your aim?
Let's just call me a liability. Haha. Called her fat. That's funny. Gregory House. Yeah, I meant the actress name. Yes. Indeed. Indeed, it is. He's great. Seen him in a lot of things. He's done like, he was in Monty Python and stuff, so he's been doing shit for a long time. He was a young man in Monty Python. And that might be too old of a reference for you, but Monty Python was this revolutionary British comedy that they did back in the early 90s, I think. Maybe late 80s, early 90s. I feel like it was slightly before my time, so probably late 80s. Hugh Laurie, that's it, yeah. Yeah, he worked with the Top Gear guys for a while, too. Oh my god. Get me the fuck out of here. Brother, are you fucking serious? What the hell's happening? What's happening here? Sorry, brother. Leaving you behind. Emperor protects. That's why you don't drop down until the whole team's there, guys. I'm such a troll. I'm such a troll. Which one we got? Here we go. He's in the next section all the way out.
We're missing a body.
Yeah, there's a that's one of the dude. That's one of the shows I want to watch. I also want to watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's another one I haven't watched at all. Just clips I've seen. That yeah, those two. Sure. Yeah, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia has I've never seen a clip that I didn't find hilarious. But I think I might have seen a couple of house ones that are like, little mad. Haven't heard of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Oh god, mouse. That's weird. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is a team of like 3 guys who are very funny, to say the least. They all like write and direct the show, and it's just hilarious. It's got Danny DeVito in it. It's about like they own a bar, and they're just like doing crazy shit because they're all insane, and it's real awesome. They got a bunch of running jokes. And it's a very clever show. It's always fun. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You should check it out for sure. I've never met anybody that said they didn't enjoy the show. At least I'd say that much. It's that's also the title's also a joke. It's not always sunny in Philadelphia. I mean, it's not always sunny anywhere, but definitely not in Philly. Chopping the wall. Kill that sniper? Nice. Very nice. Sheesh. Pretty strong. Please cease fire, sir. Take cover. Very good. Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard of this. Oh, okay. That was pretty cool. I like that one. How do I... Seems like this would be a good interest if I could bring that down. There's a jump puzzle in the top of this room I've never been able to activate or get to. Also never looked it up, but I like finding shit out on my own. Sometimes when there's time, because right now there's none. One more hit, come on. There we go. Yeah, look up some Sunny clips, dude. It's always Sunny in Philly clips. I mean, you can't find a bad one. They're all over YouTube, the shorts. It's always Sunny in Philly. Check it out. I started watching Dragon Ball Daima the other day. It's pretty fucking great. Quickly get rid of this guy. There we go. Dog saves lives. Just really not going to take this? They went down in the same room as the Medicaid station and they didn't take the Medicaid. Well, I think that comes down to like people's preferences and humor. Because like there's some people that think things that you or I might not find funny or that are hilarious, right? Like some people find like toilet humor really funny and some people find it disgusting. So it's a matter of preference. So bad clips is just a matter of perspective, honestly. I thought that was a friendly dog. It wasn't. We're not. It's like I share a clip in my friend group, you know, and like, and maybe it's a little too risque or it's a little too off of their particular brand of humor, and it's not like nobody's LOL into that shit. You know what I mean? But it's something that I thought was absolutely hilarious. Just as an example. Dude, I don't know what I'm loading in there, but it seems to fuck shit up. I'd like to reload, please. Oh, there's a man down up there. Must retrieve. Oh, is he dead? Poor guy. Oh no, he's alive. Just extremely hurt. Yo, those are my special rounds on top, and it actually uses the ones that I have until the next reload. That's so fire. I love that. Okay. What is happening in this game? Always a barrel of fire on the way. Bitches tired in your arms tonight. Must have been something you should. Where the hell did I get ammo? I wish I could save. It's 3:30 a.m. I prefer at least getting some. Yo, dude, get out of here. I appreciate you hanging out as long as you did. One of these days, I'll be streaming earlier today, and we can hang out for much longer. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, bud. Good talking to you. Always a pleasure. Hope you get some rest. Don't let deep sea get you to sleep. Protect yourself. Your identity. Hello, everyone. Adios, amigo. I need to get with my team.
I cannot fight without ammunition.
I don't know why I took that ammo. Oh, hey, hello. Please. Where's my... Oh, it's moving. Fuck. Gotta go.
Take magic box from pocket. Point it at things until it goes green. Even you can do that.
Indeed, I can, lady.
Scan complete. Ready for next phase.
Environmental interrogation complete.
You guys aren't pushing the button. Push the button.
Servo Skull outpacing survey team. Unacceptable.
Kill that sniper!
Ooh, sniper, where?
You know what to do!
That was the one.
This appears to be a promising location. All-spec scan can now recommence.
Come on. Hello? Oh. Okay, he's got that. I'll do this. Excellent. We're moving.
Very well. I humbly
zooming.
beseech you to upload your data to the Servo Skull. I believe you have reached the next designated scan zone. Employ auspexes.
Alright, the rest is gone. You guys got him. Maybe? Do 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 do. There's the last one.
The area contains no more secrets of interest to me. Upload your findings and proceed.
Medicaid station!
Do 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 do.
Extraction recognized. Analyze.
Shotgun ignited! We fight or we die!
What are you doing over there? What in the world are you doing over there?
Might have spent days doing this. I will run you down!
Stay with the group.
Let your courage fail you. The battle is here. For the Emperor.
Just as there's a charge on the Medicaid for you, so you don't die next time. Oh, hello everyone. Well, I whiffed that, didn't I? Chop, 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 chop. Hey, throw an ammo box down, pretty please. Let's leave.
That's an end to the Muses' army.
You are judgment incarnate. Next page.
It's a natural talent.
For a sniper. Target.
Kill it!
Take Christ's justice.
Now hear this, Stepfather! The Muses no longer a problem. The cur is dealt with.
So you can't
That's the chainsaw we're done with. Pretty exciting.
I don't know any more than you do about this supposed traitor, but you've made war for an unhappy man all over again, and that's good enough for me. You're starting to make yourself a bit of a reputation. Rennick almost did that thing that looks a bit like a smile. Only for a bit, mind, and he went straight back to staring at his data slate. He's been doing that a lot lately. Could be something, could be nothing. But I'd keep your head down if I were you. You'll thank me later.
Commodore, I've a few special issue items I need sourcing. Oh, of course, my darling. Let me have the list. I'll give you a price.
Will Grendel ever join us here, do you suppose?
Very likely, but only when we least expect it.
Don't forget to remind yourself of the honor you were afforded to be aboard the Morning Star.
Do 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 do.
I stand ready. What do you need?
Return in glory.
Through service, we atone for our sins. You will triumph. I just know it.
Here to serve. Function terminating.
The tools of war are the tools by which the Omnissiah will reshape the galaxy.
Yeah, whatever.
Remain efficient.
Another weapon.
I will assist.
Give me a weapon. You got nothing for me? You got nothing? What about wielding? That's fine. I do need another. Not a shock maul. Definitely not a shock maul. You need to go outside, bud? Okay. I'll BRB. The hell was that?
Lieutenant Mizzozi, I would remind you that shipboard regulations are not to be treated as guidelines.
My apologies, shipmistress. It will not happen again. Whatever it was.
Oh. Oh.
Hello?
Hey there.
What up?
Oh, you know, it's fucking not jorking it. Oh, what are you up to, man?
Playing Battle Sector.
You closing in on the campaign finale, dude?
I think so.
Nice. Is there DLC up for it?
A ton of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yes. Just talking to my mom, and she asked how you were doing. And I told her that you were doing well, and told her you were painting models these days. You're a modelist. Modeler. She told me to tell you that she was proud, and then she immediately regretted saying that. She's like, no, don't tell him that. That's weird. I was like, cool, I'm going to tell him anyway.
You're playing courier. We've got an encrypted report leads transmitting to a
Long
listening
roll
station
fun.
up in the Big Black.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be sent from the Morning Star, so we need an alternate method.
Yes, sir.
Complex dish. Said dish is on top of Archivum Sycorax, deep in contested territory. So at least you'll not be bored.
We're unstoppable!
This part of Throneside doesn't feel that different to normal.
It is a courageous thought who complains around here. How brave are you feeling?
Tidy streets are no guarantor of lawful behavior.
Once you reach the Skylink Bridge, you can cross to the next enclave.
Weapons ready!
For Atoma!
For Atoma!
Coming for us! Deathbreakers, moving to assault range!
very alone.
So very alone.
You can run! Please do!
He picked up my dog and started hitting me with it. That's fucking awesome. The Chaos Spawn picked my dog up off of his back and smacked me in the face with it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Stand well clear!
Okay, I don't know who the hell he was aiming at. What are you aiming at?
You're making progress. Keep heading for Archive of Cigarettes. Trap her down.
This rock is a friendly one.
I want them dead.
I want them dead. I want their friends dead. Separated his torso from his legumes. Come on, dude. 4. Okay, so I'll use one of these again. Pinky.
Barrel's going to go! Main gate's locked down, so you'll have to get creative.
Okay.
God. No, bro. What? What the fuck? Bro, I'm tilted.
Did you get fucking caught off guard? Just get high rolled? What happened?
No. And they lose like an HQ unit.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Part of the story. It's part of the story.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I'm fucking, you know, I've been counting on the boy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Relying on the homie. He's juiced out of his mind.
Not anymore. He's fucking dead. Rest in peace, your boy. Well. Yep.
The Messiah favors us. Resuming uplink. Data interrogation imminent. The interrogator has crashed. Restart. Elevator access denied. Joking. Your crypt key has access.
Holy shit, Hadron made a joke. The rare tech priest jokes, dude? Sheesh. What a beautiful skull throne, they would say.
Accepted gladly.
The very best, skull throat.
For the Emperor! I need Medicaid! Good stuff! Get to the roof and we can bring this thing to a close! Closing in! Stay alert! Pound pacified!
Pacify him.
Kill it! Red light! Head down! Trapper down! And done! The Lex is the Lex. You're a solid fellow! Ranger! Kill it! They have abandoned me. Scofflaws and condense everyone! We're one short.
What the hell? Is that a mosquito? One of them mosquitoes?
Mine!
Oh, I'm in danger. Okay. God damn it. I was trying to get to him.
How I die?
Oh, good. I'm getting cooked. Nice. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to give that one a little clipperino. Thanks. Let's see. That was pretty funny.
Don't just stand there!
Fight on with me, Lexman!
Over here! Aha! So, it's this representing the resource president, but it'll run from that breaker. Shut it down!
Ba-dun-dun-dun. Ba-bum-bum.
But we are never alone. The enemy gathers in the shadows. You contended.
There is no way back from here!
Ruh-roh.
Data flow resuming. No interruptions. On the sire be praised.
Meditate station!
Justice delivered!
Have you on a charge?
You have somehow succeeded in resolving the issue.
What a bounce, dude. That's crazy. From downtown.
Interrogation approaching completion. Data stream ceased. You are certain you installed the data interrogator correctly?
Oxford is coming in!
Hooray. Send the report. Let's leave.
Barrel's going!
Palmative strike!
Right. Here's that. Oh, good. Get cooked. Nice. Oh. Oh.
The signal's away and our report with it. I don't know who it's for.
Okay.
Rannick's playing things even closer than normal right now. I reckon he's taking
Okay.
Zoda's moment of
Get
initiative
cooked.
harder than he pretends. He's
Nice.
not one to trust easily, so even small betrayals
Oh.
cut deep. That's what
Oh.
comes from overthinking things. Still, at least Zoda's still breathing.
Okay.
Doesn't always end that
Uh,
way, Rannick. But the war goes
Oh,
on and
okay.
we're playing our part.
Getting cooked.
That's what soldiers do.
Nice.
So hold your head tight until I call for you again, yeah?
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, good. Getting cooked. Nice. Oh. Oh. Much better. Bum, There's a lot of campaign missions. I just finished number 15. I think. Maybe that was 16. Oh, sheesh.
Tread carefully. Ever since the worm went silent, we've been blind down there.
Nothing a little preparation can't account for, I'm sure. Perhaps this won't be quite so straightforward as I had hoped.
What gave it away? The green flame? The thunderclouds? The swirling heretical energy?
Yes, all right. Consider your point made. But the mission continues. After all, what is life without its little challenges? And I confess I am curious. This would seem a suitable moment to employ Hadron's Vox maneuver.
Does she know you call it that?
What a ridiculous question. I suspect she has more recording devices aboard this ship than I do.
Nope. You guys were all cooking, huh? How did I die from that? God, I don't know how this dog is still alive. That was kind of spicy. Kind of spice, yes.
The flies speak to us. Telepathy of one bearing the all-seeing eye. My soul has been stopped. Perhaps thou said many times. Life. A failure thou art, Captain.
Who was that? What was that?
I don't know.
shotgun. This thing is fucking amazing. Alright, okay. I guess it's all by myself down there. Alright. That's no problem.
Misappropriation of ammunition.
I assure you that I am listening to every single word. Every single word. Unlike the Foundation, readily crumbles if neglected.
Ah, more cultist graffiti.
There are signs of another rite having taken place here.
Ooh,
Some time ago, thankfully.
Let us hope that you're correct.
That 101 needs to die!
I'm starting to get the impression we may have been blind.
Perhaps you should have listened to me. I told you that water was the key.
This is not the time for recrimination. Nor am I a suitable vessel for it.
see me rolling.
We have a bomber!
Ammo! Medical station! I'm dead! Registered!
We grow weary of thy failure, Captain. This is not yet over. You will see. Do not fail the grandfather. He is forgiving. We are not.
Roll your
Ah, another ambush. Still playing the hit.
To your corners. Take defensive positions and trust to the Emperor.
That's the spirit. Do or die.
Your work is helping.
Pace yourself, my friend. This road is long.
Big door. Open sesame.
Looks like we've got a flashback.
Dude, why aren't you?
So much for the pride of the fighting stick.
Your admonition level got in our way. The reliability.
Hold tight. Our patience runs thin enough for this.
Ammo!
So the cult named themselves Admonition.
I saw you were playing Total War earlier.
And that they
What
were
was you
the true
playing?
architect of this.
I actually started it and then AFK'd.
Oh, yeah.
Now is not the time for recriminations.
Very kind but untrue. There will be recriminations enough to last a lifetime.
The ranger's dead. We're done. Pacified.
The power builds. The grandfather's generous eye settles upon the cathedral. Thou needst only hold them for a little time.
Oh shit. That's not a walkable environment. Oh good, I'm dead. Yeah, dude.
This is a good day. That's the thing, Tame.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Strike team, steel yourselves for whatever you're about to find. The heretic, this admonition, have some weakness in store. No hesitation, no mercy. Am I understood?
We get no grounds. Do you hear me?
Okay, good. Dust. What the hell is hitting me? Stop it.
Thy failure damns thee, Captain.
Finish your right. My soldiers will hold them back.
so fun. Oh, hello. Switch weapon. Okay. What?
This is embarrassing. As an example, next page.
Indeed. I'm paying attention to my HP at all.
That would seem to be that. We can consider this a good day's work. But what were admonitions motives? That remains to be seen, but you can be certain I will find out.
Offer has failed. It is time for the priest.
Let me out. Shock malls for days.
Were I a man to deliver thanks or hearty congratulations, I'd offer both. Once again, you had to fend for yourselves on a mission gone awry, and performed with gusto. Not only did you put an end to the ritual, but we also have a name to put to our pains. Admonition. Their motives and goals may remain opaque for the moment, but names hold power. For the record, I'm still not going to trouble myself to learn yours. However, you may consider me gravely impressed. You can be sure I'll find work for you again soon.
Huh. Do 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 do. All right. Another? And another one. Oh, we're in.
How may I assist, aid, support you, ship mistress?
It's very simple, Ted. I'm curious about the Blight, and I don't trust Rannick to indulge my curiosity.
Examination of the Omnissiah's grand purpose is ever wise.
Rannick will object, but what does that matter to anyone?
We cannot go back after this! Gunner! See!
Spare a moment of grief for the unhappy mechanisms. Perverted, misused, soiled.
Regrets and sorrows are a simple service, Henry.
As you say,
I really was hoping I wouldn't get fucking locked in here.
What happened to the others? Brilliant. Boxbuster! Hit it!
Fuck it.
Educate available here. Forward! Beauty pacified! The bomber has been judged!
Damn it.
This is all quite pleasantly mild. Wouldn't you agree, Ted?
1,000 imperfections.
Please don't let me get stuck. Where's the door? Alright, there
I
it is.
will take that as a yes.
Beauty down! We can't win at range! Get close! Ammo! The door is open! Proceed!
I understand that this is the edge of quarantine. Curious.
They have numbers! We have discipline!
I think we will find all we need here.
Let the servo skull entreat the Omnissiah for enlightenment.
All right! Beauty's dead!
Addition. You are already there. Commendable.
Scan cycle is concluded.
The servo skull impatient grows, as do I.
Pace yourself, Lex Mason. This room is locked.
Additional scan targets await you. There is no more data. No more. Return to the servo skull. Why is that servo skull? Keep pace, must you?
Eyes peeled! Watch for a foxhound! The Lex is the Lex! I want the jab on the toast! Taking cover? Really? Face me in the open!
Let not the servo skull escape thee. Seek the additional scan targets. Return your data to the servo skull. We have learned all that we may. Magos Karib has much to study.
If you are certain, Engine Sphere. Strike team, you may proceed to have
Touching my fucking face.
Reinforce the Judge of Terra's Lex. There is no greater duty. Marshal Vortern doesn't like me. On what basis have you reached this conclusion? I've seen how he looks at me. Sighted, like something stuck to his vertebrae after a messy judgment. The path runs upwards. Yes.
Unfunction rules this desolate quarter. Barbarism of the First Order.
Control yourself, KX. There is nothing we can do for them at this hour.
As you order, ship mistress, so shall I try.
Time to test our mettle!
Sheesh. Man down. Striking faces. 2 dead? Dude, what the fuck is going on?
Medicaid station locked.
I'll sell you down.
Next breaking is right. Extermination.
Huh?
I trust you are ready to institute full quarantine for these operatives.
It will likely be invasive.
Ammunition here, let's make.
For action.
Forever dignity.
I obey. Mistress.
Kill the net Ammunition is a resource we all require.
That must be the phage tree. It's even more repulsive than I imagined.
Magos Biologist Parry has worked a wonder.
Bionic probe.
Deploy the probes. Let the shriving begin.
Sheep's hell.
Fill the
Good work.
Corruption is unmade.
I suggest you leave that place while you still can.
Hard to say it is. Resilient are such abominations.
I fear does not mean still. There is reason the vigilance is eternal.
Dogfight. Oh, what the hell?
You're disappointing me. Right in the head.
Dude, that's all I fucking get is shock balls. What the hell? Emperor wants me to have shock balls. I don't know what to say. Ventier complete. Oh. So I was pretty close to level 30 when I finished the campaign. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, it's the Arbites? Arbites?
Yeah, I just hit level 30 with the Arbites, but the campaign has like 16 or 17 missions, and I think I was like 26 or something when I finished it, so that's pretty much all you gotta do, is campaign. But I don't know. I'm not gonna ever do that again. And for some reason you can't access the campaign outside of like selecting it when you first load in. I'm sure they'll change that. I think that's enough Dark Tide for today. That's okay. You're not the other way.